The untold story of the strongest man you've never heard of. Louis Cyr, the real-life Superman. Hold on to your protein shakes because you're about to discover the jaw-dropping, muscle-ripping, absolutely insane story of a man so strong, he made Hercules look like a gym newbie. But first, subscribe and activate the bell to receive new notifications. His name, Louis Cyr. Born in 1863 in a small town in Quebec, Louis Cyr didn't start out as a legend. In fact, he grew up on a farm doing regular chores. But here's the twist. By the time he was 12, he was already lifting grown men off the ground like they were toddlers. No joke. Now picture this. Louis, 5'10", 365 pounds, with arms the size of your average tree trunk. He had a chest that could barely be measured with standard tools. People thought he was a freak of nature, and they weren't wrong. But here's where it gets wild. In 1895, in front of a stunned crowd in Boston, Louis performed a feat no one has ever repeated. He lifted a platform carrying 18 grown men, a total of over 4,300 pounds, on his back. That's like carrying a whole car and the people inside it, just because he felt like it. Still not impressed? He once held a barbell with one hand, straight-armed, with 273 pounds. One hand. People today struggle to curl half of that with both arms. But Louis wasn't just about lifting heavy stuff. He was about dominating every strongman who dared challenge him. In match after match across Canada, the US, and Europe, Louis smashed records and egos alike. No one, and I mean no one, could outlift, outlast, or outmatch him. They even brought in the strongest men from around the world to try and dethrone him. Spoiler alert, they failed. Every single time. But Louis had one weakness, his heart, literally. Years of pushing his body beyond human limits took a toll. He passed away at just 49 years old, but not before cementing his legacy as the strongest man to ever live. Many still consider his records unbeaten, even in today's era of steroids and gym science. So why haven't you heard of him? Because Louis Cyr wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing greatness, and he caught it. Moral of the story? You don't need a cape to be a superhero. Sometimes all it takes is raw power, unstoppable grit, and the will to lift the world on your shoulders. Louis Cyr, the real-life Superman you were never taught about. Now you know. Strong,